Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot on the weekend reading for the 7th and the 8th of December 2022. Very gloomy here. We're going to have a storm today with 65-mile-an-hour winds. Woohoo! Right, Venus enters Aquarius. Interesting. Neptune goes direct. I'm going to do a card for each sign. I'm going to do a Wisdom of the Oracle for each sign. Aries through to Pisces. Okay, we're just going to have a looky-see. Venus in Aquarius. I've got Venus in Aquarius. Hit me up in the comments section if you've got Venus in Aquarius. It can be a little bit detached. It can be a little bit calculating. It can also be glamorous. It's a good time for sending like secret love letters. I mean, does anyone send letters anymore? Let me know if you send letters. I still love a letter. Secret things, anything with a little bit of just intrigue. Okay, it's definitely an interesting placement. So let's have a look with no further ado, and we will start with Aries. Hi, Aries. Okay. For you, we've got come to the edge. So this is about stepping outside your comfort zone, and Aries is usually very good, I think, in my experience of Aries, you're born to step outside your comfort zone, but also you can be underneath your exterior worried about things that you're not letting on that you're worried about, okay? Somehow you can have all of these things. You can be worried. You can also push outside your comfort zone. We're still in Mercury retrograde energy, so nothing is going to be straightforward, okay? So yes, you're worried, and it's that whole feel the fear and do it anyway, okay? And I like this for you. I like it when Aries are pushed into situations where they can really be Aries about it. Okay, so you can think to yourself, what would an Aries do? I am one, and then do that. Okay, fortune favours the brave, and feel the fear and do it anyway. All of the F's. Thank you, lovely Aries. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Taurus. Venus in Aquarius, some of you could find yourself embroiled in a bit of a mystery, especially if it's to do with your love life, okay? It feels as if unfinished symphony can come up when something is still open-ended and still good, or still open-ended and driving you a little bit nuts. So this could be a time when, and especially with Mercury being retrograde, you could hear from an ex or even an old place of employment, somebody trying to kind of reach back out to you, but in a slightly message in a bottle kind of a way. I know, it's exciting, it's intriguing, blink and you might miss it. Otherwise, somebody's trying to drop you a hint. They don't want to come out with whatever it is they need to come out with. They're trying to just drop you a hint and let you know something, okay? So pick up on the hint, and I personally, and I'm not a Taurus, I would play back exactly what you receive. So I would also drop my own little hint. This is like a little treasure hunt, okay? Might drive you insane, but it's a little treasure hunt of information. So don't let them drop the hint and you blab the farm. No, 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 no. You tuck that little message in the bottle and chuck it into the sea. Okay? Thanks, Taurus. Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. It's a whistle-stop tour. Gemini. That felt really positive and like it really wanted to come out. Yang energy. So, for you, Gemini, and Geminis in Mercury retrograde for me are quite comfortable with this dualistic existence of I'll do a bit of this, I'll do a bit of that, I tweak this, I tweak that. This is really what my friend calls balls to the wall. I know, excuse the crudeness, but I can't think of a better way of putting it. You let it all hang out. Put it all out there. I'm trying to think of a nice way to put it. And I can't. Lorry driver Gemma has taken over, okay? My twin lorry driver Gemma. Whatever you need to do, just get out and do it. Whatever you need to say, just get out and say it. No rehearsals, no filter, no worries. Just come out with it or do it. So it could be an action. It could be that you've been like thinking it over and should I do this and should, it's like, just do it. Just do it. You have my full permission as long as you leave me a comment and tell me all about it. Give me the tea. Thank you, Gemini. Cancer. Hello, lovely Cancerians. What do we need to know for you? Oof. Aries got this. Now, this is not a very Cancerian position. It's a very Aries position. Now, Cancer, this is about bringing you literally out of your lovely shell. Okay? Us water signs, we like to keep it on the lowdown. Gosh, Cancerians, there's some really sketchy people walking up my street. Good grief. Anyway, you like to keep things on the lowdown. We like to keep things subtle and understated and a little bit, you know, what my mum calls a little bit a little bit wee. But you're going to be pushed. Somebody might push your limits or push you in terms of, boundaries. Step over a boundary, push you to a limit, make you have to say, this is my bottom line, this is where I stand. For me, this has been coming up for you for months in the monthly readings. I think it's in the December reading, so have a look at that. It's like you're being pushed. They all just got into a car. I'm the neighbourhood watch, Cancer. You're being pushed. You're being pushed into doing something you would rather have taken ages to do and been much more subtle about, okay? It doesn't mean, because you're coming to the edge, but you don't have to jump over it. So you may just be having a little old looky-see and thinking, well, I wonder how I could do that. You know? Doesn't mean you actually have to do it just yet. But somebody might trespass enough that you actually can't help yourself and you're going to have to say, look, this is my boundary, this is my bottom line. And that's good. I love that for you, okay? Let me know in the comments. Thank you, Cancerians. Leo. Hello, lovely Leo. Leo. That one, definitely. Oof, this is weird. This came out for Gemini. I mean, this is so appropriate for you because it's fire and it's yang. It's like zippity doo-dah, let's go. I'm on fire, you're on fire. This could be love. It could be passion. It could be that you've held off on something for ages. Or even a short time. And you're just like, I must get this out there. You know, I've got to release this. I've got to do this. I've got to... So this is something that is feeling driven, not necessarily sensible. Although, you know, use your own precaution if you can. It's passion driven, it could be anger driven, it could be laughter, joy, but it's hot bubble up of emotions, okay? So you're feeling for something or you're feeling for someone, you've got the intuition, go for it. Go for it. Just go for it, Leo. There's a lot of people are getting the go for it message, and I'm loving that. Thank you, lovely Leo. Virgo. Oh, Virgo. Virgo. Ta-da. Virgo, this is gorgeous. I love this card. It's one of my favourite cards ever. I love penguins anyway. Got these two penguins. I think they mate for life. And we've got the key, and she's got, can't always see it. I haven't got my readers on. There's a keyhole somewhere, as the actress said to the bishop. But this is gorgeous. So this can be literally your bestie. It can be the love of your life. It can be somebody that you meet. It can be like soulmate friendship. It can be a stranger that you talk to on the bus, but you're spilling your life out. You know, when you meet people and you're like, oh my God, the connection, not necessarily romantic, although often it is, just so strong. It could even be someone you feel like you've known in a past life. It's a lovely card to get, and I'm not going to do my normal trick of thinking, well, is there a difficulty with it? No, I don't think there is. It's just simply in plurally. I was going to say purely, but actually I managed to pluri. It's simply a gorgeous card to get, so enjoy it. It's yours. Everybody wants to be Virgo. Thanks, Virgo. Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Venus in Aquarius, please, for Libra. And the weekend energy as well. It's a lot. Oh my God. I'm shuffling really well, but this card, this is the third time it's come out. This is a message everyone's getting, Libra. And this must just be what's going on at the moment. That you're being... Because Libra's not a sign that generally puts yourself out there either. You tend to stay below the radar. You're quite demure. You know, I like Librans. It's this steady Eddie energy. You know, it's quite elegant, harmonious. Wow. Just slot my tea. That wasn't very elegant or harmonious. The universe is calling. The universe is saying, if you want something, you may have to come a bit closer than this. Fortune favours the brave. It's the feel the fear and do it anyway. Let's just at least come to the edge and have a look. Okay, come to the edge and have a look. See what you feel. Feel what you see. Maybe don't do that. Not if you're at the Christmas party anyway. It's saying it's coming from a place of guts and of fire. And I mean, this lady, you know, she's in quite a dangerous position, but she's dancing. She's enjoying it. She's enjoying the danger of it. Whatever it is you've got your eye on, whatever it is that you're after, Libra, come to the edge. Give it some welly. Okay, thanks, Libra. Scorpio. Let's have a look for Scorpio. It's that one. No one else has had this, Scorpio. You're in a class of one. Co-create. Okay, when we get co-create, it's all about manifesting, whether you're into manifesting or not. Watch your thoughts. Try and create a very rich environment in your brain. I think they call it mindfulness, but I really hate the word mindfulness. Fill your brain with good thoughts, okay? Experience good feelings in your body. Treat yourself like a cat. Cats, they know the comfiest spot and they take it. They do a really, really good stretch when they get up. They fall asleep at the drop of a hat. They know they're entitled to this level of richness and enjoyment and comfort, okay? Act as if, and it will come. Furnish your brain with the nicest of thoughts. Flick through some luxurious catalogue or online. Have a look. Don't be thinking, oh, I can't afford all this. Just think, that really suits me. Or, I really like that. Or this is really calling me. I'm not saying buy it. It's just act as if you bought it. Act as if you want love, act as if you're loved. Whatever it is that you're kind of after, close the gap by acting as if, and you will find that co-creation and manifestation is a whole lot easier. And that's also in the love game, because Venus in Aquarius is about not game playing, but it is the intellectualization of love. It's kind of a bit of glamour, a bit of edge. You've got so much edge, Scorpio. Bring it to the game. Thanks, Scorpio. Oof. Saggy. You get breathe, which most Sagittarians are very good. Most Sagittarians I know do quite a lot of yoga and are quite proficient in the sort of how to breathe and all the rest of it. But I think this is also telling you to take a bit of a break. We're in your season at the moment, and I think there's a lot going on for you in quite deep places. Car alarm goes off as I say that. There's a lot going on, and it's not always the right time to process it. So if you don't feel like processing it at the moment, and I think Mercury's retrograde in your sign, isn't it? I think. If you don't feel like processing it at the moment, then don't. You know, don't push the boat when the current isn't going with you, if that's even how boats get pushed. Go downstream. Follow the bliss, follow the peace, and follow the love. But don't try and fight against it. Not at the moment. Wait until, you know, until the after December, to be honest, when we're into 2025. We're out of your season, we're out of the retrograde. Then you can push the boat out. Okay? Thanks, Saggy. Capricorn. Well, that came out for you on its own. Capricorn, you get yin. So everybody else has had yang energy, and you're the only one that gets yin energy. Okay? So this is a soft energy. It's your feminine energy. It's your being able to just be peaceful and believe that everything will be okay energy. It's not particularly going after anything at the moment. Your season is coming up, but I still think the January part of your season is going to be more lucrative for you in love and in money and in, you know, career than it is in December, because we're still in the shadow of retrograde, Mercury retrograde. So this is about yin activities such as yoga, relaxing, lying down, having bubble baths, just being very laid back and yin, and it will be all right. And that's for tomorrow's me to worry about, or even next month's me to worry about. It's all good. Just getting into that real sinking into your heart space and sinking into all rightness. It's okay, rather than this sort of frantic, I must do this, I must do that. And it is the season of frantic, I must do this, I must do that. No, be like the Fonz. And for those of you who are not 100 like me, look up what the Fonz was like, because the Fonz was cool. Thank you, Capricorn. Aquarius. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to shuffle because that may or may not be. It won't shuffle now. Okay. There's no place like home, Dorothy. So we're in holiday season. Aquariuses normally have got quite a full diary in holiday season. This is about appreciating home, and it doesn't necessarily mean the home where you live. It can be the space that you occupy in the world, that you're feeling okay about it, that you're feeling relaxed about it, that you're feeling bedded in like a good plant. You know, when you plant something, and by God, I don't do that often, you have to kind of give it a press. You like bedding it into the soil, not too tight, not too loose. You know, it's in the right area. It's about self-care. It's about looking after those you love, nurturing yourself, being at home, or if you're in a crowded environment or a party, being at home in your own skin, being completely Aquarian. And you know, Aquarius, that you are fairly eccentric as a sign, and I love that. And one of you said, I think one of you said I was blowing smoke up your arse the other day, and I am. I do with Aquarius, because I like Aquarius. And you do. I mean, I have my Venus in Aquarius, and we're doing Venus in Aquarius, so if I want to blow smoke up your arse, I will, as the actress said to the bishop. It feels like for you a strange taking the foot off the gas in terms of energy and not putting it out there in the way that you normally do. It may be that there's something you need to do, achieve, accomplish, or think over, and you just need some more, universe is like pushing you to some more downtime, okay? I like it though, I like that for you. Thank you, lovely Aquarius. Oof. Pisces. Oh, Pisces. Why do we get this card? We get never ending story. Do you know what? I'm going to say I like being a Pisces. Pisces with Pisces rising with Mercury in Pisces. It's a whole Pisces kind of a pie. And being a Pisces is a never-ending story because we're the last sign of the zodiac. So you're always kind of falling down and getting up. You know, you're the 12 and then it's the 1. So you're always processing the stuff of the other 11 and filtering the stuff of the other 11 and sort of creating your own, but also not. You know, it's this whole push-pull energy of two fish going in different directions like this all the time, which the friction sparks creativity, poetry, writing, painting, music. God, that's an amazing mullet. Someone is just walking up the road with an amazing mullet. That is rock and roll, that mullet. Not everyone can rock a mullet, Pisces, but that boy did. Okay, I digress. Never-ending story. Some of you may be caught up, as Pisces often is, in a bit of a love loop with somebody. And Mercury is retrograde, so it usually turns from a loop into a spiral, or possibly a ball of like tangly wool. I think here, what am I getting for this? I want to take another card, Pisces. I'm going to take another card for us. Yes, I am. Never-ending story is a bit like being in a sort of romance that is on again, off again, on again, off again. You can't really ever catch your breath or understand it. Yeah, we get the tribe. Now, Pisces, you normally know a lot of people and have a lot of friends, but you have a very small tribe. Who's in and who's out? And whoever is causing that, whether it's work, play, love, whatever, are they in or are they out? If they're in the tribe, fair enough. It's worth the fight. If they're not, do you know what? I'd get off the sand timer and tell them to go and do one. There you go. That's my advice. Thank you, everybody, from Aries through to Pisces, and I will see you soon. Namaste.